What's up YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug, and today I'm doing a part 2 video on the video I did yesterday in regards to choosing an air fryer and what to look out for when purchasing an air fryer. Well, this video is, let's say you finally chose a air fryer and you paid for it and it's on its way to you, or it's in your home right now. What to do. So I just want to go over some best practices to help your first time air frying experience be awesome. First things first, guys, we have to open our owner's manual to a specific part in there. Now, as you know, I have 2 air fryers. I have the Cook Essentials, and I have a 5.8 quart Tide English air fryer. Make sure you review your cooking chart, right, for your specific air fryer, because you can watch my videos all day. If you don't have the same air fryer that I'm using in that specific video, then the times can be off. The time that I'm using on my air fryer could be too long for yours. It could be too short. The time could be right, but the temperature could be off. So definitely look at your chart. Your chart should have a listing for chicken, for steak, for fries, for fish, etc. It should have a setting, a time and what temperature to use. So definitely use that as a guideline before you listen to anyone, me, a cookbook, whatever. Use that for your specific air fryer as a guideline first. Next up, I would suggest you get a meat thermometer. Although you don't necessarily have to have one, but I would definitely get one, because you don't need one for fries, right? Or like chicken, baked chicken, or like drumsticks or something like that. But you will need it if you're cooking, if you're frying a whole chicken, rotisserie chicken, some salmon, steak, meatloaf. You get the point. This would help. And these are cheap. You can get this. You don't have to get the specific one, right? You can get any one from Walmart or Amazon, wherever. They're like $10. You can get one under $10. You can get an expensive one for $20, but you can get one for $10 that does the same thing. Just make sure it has the probe right here, and you're good. Because that's a good way to make sure your meat's done. Because we don't really want to depend on a cookbook or what I'm saying in the video. You want to make sure for yourself that it's done. Next up, I would suggest you get an oil sprayer. This is the one I have, but there's plenty out there that you can. Any oil sprayer is fine. Let me open this up so you can see. So I just twist that up and lift it up. And so what I do is I pump this. I pump it and then spray. So what I do is I twist this off and I put olive oil in there. Now I would suggest using olive oil because air fryer is supposed to be healthy, right guys? So there's no need to spray regular oil or at least vegetable oil, but I would suggest olive oil. And what you use this for, some things you have to just sprinkle a little bit of oil on something. Like say for instance, like later on, I'm gonna make some fried chicken in this video. Just show you real quick. You would just use this to sprinkle some oil on it, and other foods too. But you definitely would. I would definitely suggest you get an oil sprayer of your choice. You don't have to get one. You could always brush some oil on there, but who really wants to do that in 2016 in your air fryer? That's not pimp-like. Next up. Cake pan, sorry. Now this is not necessary, but you can utilize it in many different ways. For instance, this cake pan right here, you can put any type of food in here. You can warm up food. Like let's say you had some rice and gravy and some corn. You put it all in there and air fry, warm it up like a microwave. Or you can make a big thing of mac and cheese in here, or a big thing of meatloaf, or I don't know. Just you can warm up stuff in a pan like this. Now some air fryers come with a pan like this already. I think my Todd English came with a pan like this, and I went on Evine and bought accessories and got this one. But it's pretty cool to have. Like I said, you can use it to warm up stuff or anything that has, you know, that's kind of juicy or whatever. You can put in there and you don't have to worry about it leaking in your air fryer or whatever. A good example to use this is, like, say if you were making gravies or something like that, you can use like this or something like that as well. And finally, you will need something like that. You don't necessarily need it, but you know, you can, these racks, you can stack stuff on it, or sometimes you don't want the whatever you're cooking to or frying to touch the bottom, because you know the bottom of the basket has the holes. And sometimes, like for instance, like if you're frying chicken, you'll get, or baking chicken or whatever, you'll get those holes on your chicken sometimes. So you can put it on something like this to avoid that. Now you're not going to get grill marks. I don't want to get you guys too excited. You don't get grill marks with these, unfortunately, but it's just an option to use. Now some air fryers come with this, but you can on Amazon and other websites buy these accessories for your air fryer. And it's not specific to any air fryer. Any one of them will fit a 3-quart to 5.8 quart, etc. So you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, once you get all of that stuff, you're ready for the world. So since you stayed with me this long, let's have some fun. Alright guys, I got 4 pieces of drumsticks right here. Just washed them off. I'm just going to add a little bit of vinegar to them. Go ahead and mix that up real quick. And I washed my drumsticks too. I just like to put some vinegar on there. It adds a little tang to it. And in my mind, it helps my seasoning stick to it. Salt and pepper to taste. Okay, I went ahead and separated them. I'm gonna make 2 pieces of baked drumsticks and 2 fried drumsticks, all in one air fryer basket. World premiere. All right, now for my air fried baked chicken, just gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna add some garlic. I'm gonna add some onion powder. I'm going to add some Saison just for coloring, and that's optional, you don't have to do that. And finally, I'm just going to add some Sweet Baby Ray's wing sauce. Now this could be Heinz 57, this could be ketchup, whatever. Put a little bit on there. All right. Now for my 2 pieces of fried chicken, I'm going to use my store-bought flour mix. I can't tell you what that is. You'd have to join my Facebook group. The link will be in the description for me to tell you. But you can go to your favorite supermarket and get any, you know, flour mix that you want that they have available there for fried chicken. Got it in my little Ziploc bag, and we're gonna give it a shake. All right, now I'm going to spray a little bit of oil on it. All right. right, let's open up our air fryer. Our basket out. Just gonna spray out the bottom just because. Alright guys, so my cooking chart here for my Cook Essentials says 18 to 20 minutes at 360. So, alright, I just put 22 minutes and I'll just check it at, well, first I'm probably going to flip it. I'm going to turn them around probably at about 15 minutes or so, or 12 minutes or so. Yeah, about 12 minutes. But I'm going to just check on it. So, let me get it started. All right, let's take it out and see what we got. Look at that, folks. Now, on the baked chicken, I didn't use any oil, and you saw how much oil I used for the fried chicken. So let's take it out and see what we got. I want to tell you something before I plate this. I bet you guys thought I did this all in one shot. Nope. I had to take this rack off, the baked chicken rack, and cook the fried chicken at 400 degrees by itself. Because 360 wasn't enough to get that crisp on the chicken. Now, probably if I used some egg, you know, beat the egg and soaked it in the egg, maybe that might have worked. But I wanted to go as plain as possible. So I don't want to make pretend like I'm one of these other video makers making like it was perfect. No, it wasn't. I had to take this off, cook the fry the fried chicken at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes additional. And then the last 5 minutes, I put the baked chicken back in at 400 degrees. And there we have it. So, what have I showed you today? Do not try and mix fried chicken with baked chicken. It's something that you probably wouldn't do. I just wanted to experiment today, but I just wanted to keep it real at the same time. All right, that's what the bottom of the tray looks like. I mean, the basket. All right, so I got it in my sink right now. Put some water in there. Put any, whatever your sink detergent is. I'll let that sit for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Look at that, guys. Baked chicken, fried chicken. Alright, so I just whipped out my Tide English 5.8 quart air fryer. That's the basket right there. From a frozen bag, guys. Go ahead and add some pepper. Some salt. A little bit of garlic. Notice I put no water, no oil, no nothing. I'm going to do 350 for 5 minutes. Go ahead and give it a shake. So this is my Cook Essentials basket. I let it soak for about 7 minutes, and look, I was able to clean it all out. And I let my vegetables, instead of 5 minutes, I did 7 minutes, so it's almost done. All right, these are my vegetables done. 7 minutes at 350. All right, here it is plated, guys. Now the mac and cheese I did last night, I did some pork some ribs, some pork ribs on my power pressure cooker and caramelized them on my air fryer. Check that video out. But that's some leftover mac and cheese from that meal, and I did that in my Cook's Essentials perfect digital cooker. Make sure you check that video out. But anyway, let's taste some of our vegetables real quick. Some broccoli. Air fryer vegetables, guys. No water, no oil. Nice and crunchy. Tastes just as if I steamed it. Taste some of this mac and cheese. I already know that's going to be good because I had some last night. And for some reason, pasta tastes even better the next day, which is awesome. Yes. All right. What you've been waiting for. Let's try the fried chicken first. Let's take a look at that. See that? Let's take a bite. Good. A little bit of oil. Didn't even use an egg. Just salt and pepper and store-bought flour seasoning. That's it. And it tastes really good. I gotta take another bite. It's just too good. Alright, let's get to the baked chicken now. So look at that. Now this was easy to make. 360 at 22 minutes. Flip it at 12. Would have done this very easily. No oil. At all. It's just too good. It's just too good, guys. I gotta take another bite. Alright. I gotta get the other pieces and sit down and enjoy this. But anyway, I hope this video helped you guys out. And just wanted to let you know, when you're making your air fryer meals, whatever it is, you can pull out your basket as much times as you need to check if it's done, if it's not done, whatever. So don't be afraid to take it out, check the temperature, and just, don't just put something on for 30 minutes and not check on it. Check on it like every 10 minutes or 5 minutes until you feel comfortable, until like maybe the second time you make it, so you know what to expect. So your first time with everything, just check it like every 10 or 5 minutes and you should be good to go. But anyway, hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe, and if anything, thanks for looking at my video. Remember, guys, I put the link in the description to my Facebook group. I want you guys to join, for more information on your fryer and recipes and stuff like that. Please join the group for that info. All right, it's Cooking with Doug.